All right, the very first prophecy in Scripture relating to the Messiah is in Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. I actually believe this is the thesis statement for Scripture, for all of Scripture. And it is where it speaks of the seed of the woman bruising the head of the serpent. Now, on Calvary, it looked like that had been reversed. It looked like the serpent had bruised the head of the woman's seed. But on Easter morning, he was alive, became the first fruits of them that slept. He was the first to raise from the dead, to die no more. Now, there were others that rose from the dead. Lazarus was raised from the dead by Jesus Christ. The widow at Nain's son, the Jairus' daughter. There was the ones in the Old Testament with Elijah and Elisha. There were those that were raised from the dead. But Jesus was the first to raise from the dead, to die no more. And so it's a partial fulfillment because we still die. We still battle Satan. And so the fulfillment Jesus won on Easter morning was for him, with the hope and the promise for each one of us to look forward to. If we live according to his word and are obedient to the words of Jesus Christ, then we can be victorious with him over Satan. But the final defeat of Satan will not occur until Revelation chapter 20, verses 7 through 10. And this is where we read of, following the millennial reign of Christ, it says, "And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and the fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever." That is the final defeat of Satan. And that is the fulfillment, ultimately, of Genesis 3:15.